Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where I'll lead you step by step through each of the ABRSM theory grades. I've loads of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit www.sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets. They're available in US letter or A4 and they accompany each step of this series. There's lots of information there that we'll continually be referring to. There's also a page which links to all of my YouTube video tutorials, and you can access information about the books that I have available. If it is that you're working towards taking this exam, I've written a book, How to Take Your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's full of tips and techniques on how to best make use of preparation time leading up to your exam, and also how to best make use of the time actually sitting in the exam room once you're taking the paper. So if you visit sharonbill.com, it's all there for you. If you can give me a like, that'd be fab, and subscribe to my channel to keep updated. There's loads more in store, and we're just going to crack on now with section F. And if you turn in your book to page 19, we're carrying on at looking at all the forms of the minor scale, and we're now going to look at the new keys that have been introduced in grade 3. So if you turn to your document and find section F, you'll find that we're now going to be using all of these new keys as well. You can look on the sheet to help you to make sure that you're getting your key signatures and your related keys correctly. However, if you want to look, there's a video where I've explained this in detail, how you can work out all of these key progressions in the circle of fifths. You'll find that in the cards, and you'll also find in the cards where I've actually shown how to construct these harmonic and melodic minor scales actually sitting at the piano, so you can actually see what's happening as we construct these scales. So I do recommend that you have a look at those videos too to help you in this new section. So we're now going to be using some new key signatures. However, that's not necessarily any more difficult. The principle is exactly the same. We're just using these 2 or 3 step sections. So let's just crack on and have a look. It's always a matter of keeping your eyes peeled. What clef are we in? Which scale are we in? Is it harmonic, is it melodic, and is it ascending or is it descending? So it's just keeping your eyes open for those things. And it's just reapplying it to whatever the question asks for. So exercise 4 asks us to use accidentals, not key signatures. So we don't want the key signatures, we'll have to add those in as we go along. And now it's asking us for the semitones to be shown as well. But we've done plenty of that in this previous little exercise, so we're all prepared for that. So the example that they give us is B melodic minor, and we know that B minor is related to D major. It's got 2 sharps, F sharps and C sharps, and so they've been added as accidentals. We've got an F sharp and a C sharp, and then the melodic minor form as it ascends also has a raised 6th and a raised 7th as accidentals. And then we need to show the semitones, and we know that the ascending version is 2 to 3, 7 to 8, and so that's job done. Just take it a step at a time. So let's have a look at C harmonic minor now. And so C minor in all its forms has 3 flats. It's got B flats, E flats and A flats because it's related to E flat major. And so first of all we'll just sketch those in. So we've got B flats, E flats and A flats. So that's the accidentals added so far. The harmonic minor version, however, has a raised 7th, and so the 7th note is this B flat, and so we're going to lose that B flat because it's going to be raised to a natural sign. So in actual fact, you don't need to put anything at all. You can, if you want to, add a natural sign in brackets. It's not absolutely necessary, but it shows that you've known to raise that 7th. That's up to you. And then we know that the semitones fall 2 to 3, 5 to 6, 7 to 8. So we're going to have to reverse that as we descend. So it's 8 to 7, 6 to 5, 3 to 2. So if you want to have a go at this next few little exercises yourself, press pause, make constant reference to to the information on this sheet here. Everything you need to know is there. Have a go and then we can work through it together. So I'm hoping that you've had a little go at this yourself. Always write in pencil, and so it doesn't matter if you make a mistake, it's always better to learn by your mistakes. So let's have a work through this together. So G minor in all its forms is related to B flat major, and so it has a key signature of B flats and E flats. The question doesn't want us to use a key signature, it wants us to add accidental, so we'll do that now. So B flats and E flats would be our key signature. We've done those as accidentals. Now the harmonic minor has a raised seventh, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this last F here, the penultimate note, has to be sharpened. And that's it, that's the 2 steps of the harmonic minor complete. And so now they've just asked us to now add in semitones as well. And so the harmonic minor is 2 to 3, 5 to 6, 7 to 8. There we go, job done. Okay, let's press on to the next one. So F minor, if you refer to your sheet, is related to A flat major and has 4 flats. So we need to add those in as accidentals because the question asks us to do that. So we've got B flats, E flats, A flats and D flats. And then the harmonic minor form asks us we have to raise the 7th. So here 8, 7, that E flat will now be cancelled out. Because it's raised it becomes a natural. You can leave it like that, or you can just show in brackets that you know what you've done there. And so now we just need to add the accidentals. So it's 8 to 7, 6 to 5, 3 to 2. There we go. Just takes a little bit of remembering those. So C melodic minor. So C minor, as we looked at previously, is related to E flat major and has B flats, E flats and A flats in the key signature. So we can add that now. We're in bass clef, so we want B flats, E flats and A flats. Now then, the melodic minor in its ascending form has the 6th and the 7th degrees of the scale raised by a semitone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6th and 7th, and they are flats at the moment, but they're going to be cancelled out now as naturals. If you've got a key signature, you'd have to add the natural to show that they've been cancelled out. However, if you want to just absolutely be sort of pinpoint accurate that, look, I've done this, that shows in brackets that you know what you've done, but really they can be just left if you'd prefer. Okay, so this last one, C sharp minor, is related to E major, and so it's got a key signature of 4 sharps, F, C, G, D. So we'll add those in as accidentals. Now here we've got our F sharp, we're in the bass clef. Now the C sharp, we're beginning and ending on C sharp, so it feels like we've already got too many sharps, but because it begins and ends on C sharp, we have to use that twice. G sharps and D sharps, there we go. And then for the descending version of the melodic minor scale, we use the notes of the relative major only, so there's no more notes to be raised, no accidentals to add, and so we just need to add our semitones, and so we know it's 8, 7, 6 to 5 and 3 to 2, and there we go, job done. And if you just turn over the page, we'll just squeeze in this next little exercise, exercise 5, and it asks you to write the key signature and the tonic triad after each clef. And so we need to just be sure what the key signature of F sharp minor is. F sharp minor is related to A major and has F, C, G sharps. So the key signature, making sure you position it as you would for the major scale in that kind of diagonal pattern. F, C, G. They've got to be very particularly placed. And then the tonic triad, if you remember, this reverts all the way back to grade 1. The tonic is the first note of the scale. So we'll have an F. You can choose either to go low or high. I think I'll choose this F. That's the first note of the scale, the tonic, and then the triad is made out of the first, the third and the fifth. So once you've got your first note, it's either space, 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 or line, line, line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our tonic triad. What you could do is use this as an exercise, sort of like a preliminary test, just to see if you can remember those key signatures. Why not have a go without peeping once you've had a little bit of a revise of these, and then test yourself. Alternatively, if you don't feel like you're quite ready for that, by all means just keep peeping and have a go at this next exercise 5. So press pause, have a go, and then come back into the video and we'll try that together. So then, C minor is related to E flat major, so we want a key signature of B flats, E flats, A flats, and then we have a tonic triad of C, E, G. It doesn't matter which octave you choose to position the triad. G minor is related to B flat major, so it has a key signature of B flats and E flats written in the bass clef, and then our tonic triad is a G, B, D. Okay, C sharp minor is related to E major, and so we need a key signature of 4 sharps for F, C, G, D. Oh, remember that 5 cats go down, and then in later grades we continue that poem. And so we need a C for our tonic, E, G. So F minor, we're in bass clef. F minor is related to A flat major, so we need B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats, and then we'll have a low F. It's up to you where you place that, as long as it's on an F, of course. Now B minor is related to D major, so we want 2 sharps, F, C, and then we want a B for our tonic, then we can build the triad on top of that. There we go. So I hope you're feeling a little bit more comfortable with these new key signatures. There's still plenty of practice to come, so don't worry. There's plenty more to go at yet. I hope that's been helpful to you. If you can give me a like, that'd be really encouraging to me. If you subscribe to my channel, that way you'll keep updated. There's loads more in store to come. Please do go to sharonbill.com and have a look at the resources available to you there. I hope that's been helpful to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.